Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to go over Quant. So Quant right now is trading at $130.03. On the weekly time frame, we're seeing Quant showing so much bullish momentum. The price recently broke out our 78% of our fib at $133, which reached a high of $139. So overall on the weekly time frame, we're seeing very bullish momentum. As the RSI here, we are sitting at 85%, which indicates overbought conditions where we may see a slight pullback in smaller time frames. But so far, opening up the week at the what was it again? The $139 as a high is a huge accomplishment here for Quant. As we see in the MACD indicator, it is showing very steady momentum buildup. As we see the RSI over our 0%, confirming the long-term growth in a bullish marketplace. Now, quickly taking a look at our daily time frame here, again, we are seeing a lot of bullish momentum with the increase of the volume breaking through our 61% of our fib and then basically racing to the 138 so far for today. So 138 was our high for today, and we're seeing the momentum continue to push up. Now, in terms of the increase of the price, increase of the volume, of course, we're going to see some overbought conditions, and that's kind of where we see our RSI at 88%. So with the 88% of our RSI, again, we are still considered as overbought. We may see a natural pullback in this body of our candlestick, kind of going to the smallerish body itself, as a lot of people are profiting from this high here. As we see with the MACD indicator, again, very steady. We do see a uprise in the color and the size of our momentum going into today's candlestick, showing a lot of buying pressure, most especially when it comes to the bulls, pushing the price again at a very impressive high here of $138. Now, going into the immediate short term for 4 hours, we are seeing some short-term resistance area from 138. Again, we are going to see a lot of those profits being taken, and we're going to see that selling pressure. As we see in the RSI here, we may see our RSI cross below our signal yellow line. That is going to trigger a sell signal itself, and again, we may see that price kind of pull back. Now, when we take a look at some of our volume, because of this recent high at $138, we don't have a lot of volume itself. When it comes to our volume profile, we do see the activity itself ranging, the highest activity ranging from 134 to 128, and that is slightly above 78% of our fib. So the likelihood of the price itself kind of holding in this cluster of volume may not be supported, and it may come down to just in between 78% of our fib to 61% at $123, depending on how aggressive the sellers are and how aggressive the bulls take this. Again, with our MACD indicator, we are still showing some bullish momentum. It may be cooling off as we see this histogram in this 4-hour time frame is lighter in color, so we may see that selling pressure increase depending, again, in terms of that volume and how much we're going to drop in this candle itself. So far for this 4-hour candle, we are seeing some overshadow clouds of this body from the previous candle, so that does kind of show a lot of signals in terms of that pressure of the selling. So basically, in all of the time frames, we are seeing a lot of bullish pressure itself, which is really good in this trajectory in long term for Quant. If week after week we do want to continue to reach all-time highs here with Quant, especially in retesting the resistance of 155, it is possible, so long, again, we do push again above the 78% of our fib. So what we may experience in this recent high here, we may experience a natural pullback just slightly above our 61% of our fib. We may consolidate between the high of this cluster of 134 down to 120 before we see in a continued uptrend in the longer time frame. So like in the daily time frame and the weekly time frame itself. But let me know what you guys think down below. That is our video here for Quant. That kind of wraps up my videos for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.